Hello guys, Shaun Thomson here. Welcome back to the second part of our Paris series. In the last episode, we of course navigated the mopeds on the way into Paris, where we loaded 200 metres from the Eiffel Tower. After that, we bumped into it's a f***ing big f***off arch. Also ran into a couple of locals. Bacalina, donut. I feel that taxi driver and me made friends. Wonder if I should add him on Facebook. And of course, now we're heading out of Paris, back to the train, and hopefully back to the United Kingdom without any hiccup. Without further ado, let's get in to this week's video. There we go, boys, we made it out. Now we're on the busy main roads. And the guy has offered me more back loads if I want them, but obviously I need loads over because there's obviously loads of stuff to come out from that area. This is the one thing I hate. A lot of folks struggle with that kind of letting, sorry my towels here, it's drying, but a lot of folks struggle with letting folk out of these wee junctions. I know it's a giveaway, but it annoys me. There's something quite upsetting about in there. Very upsetting. It's just people living in rubbish. Like prefabricated houses that are fabricated out of whatever the fuck they can find lying about. You see, you hear it in the news and all that, like the immigrant problem and all that kind of jazz and blah blah blah. I don't want to. It's not an immigrant problem, you know what I mean, right? But you see, seeing that there kind of puts a wee bit of perspective in it, because you always think I'm so far away from it. Like, I'm up in Glasgow. When you actually drive by it, that's no fair for anyone. Nobody should have to live like that. Nobody should have to live in a house that they made for rubbish. This is the tunnel we sat in, it's still queued, eh? Honestly, the tunnel we sat in this morning, we were there for hours. Look how fast we're going now. Look, I'm getting overtaken. Look, that means there's more speed available. Let's go. Rappel, rappel. This is a cool wee bit. This is where I wish I had like a V8 with a wee side pipe on. You'd hear it in this tunnel, that's for sure. Especially like bouncing right clean off that wall. There's a moped gang away. Oh, there's not every day that happens. Look at that. Jeezy peeps. The French, by the way, never in a rush until a HGV's up their bum, and then you'll see them going shoo. I don't want to hear no comments, alright? I don't want to hear no comments. Places to be, people to see, jobs to do, and not enough days to do it. Aye, good. But that was cool, wasn't it? These must, obviously, this is just probably going under the runways, I'm assuming. Right, let's go get some French d'Herve, see how this goes. I don't have a fuel card though, so I'm just going to have to pay it out of my bank account. So hopefully they're okay with that. Other than that, I've got 80 miles to do, 162. I did put a lot of fuel in, but I didn't want to put loads in and then end up getting bumped. Oh, they've got these wee things that you just put your card in, don't even need to speak to anybody. €1.60 for a litre. I don't know what that works out to pounds, if it's cheaper or more expensive. And what's fuel is, we're what, 170, 180? Good place is 1.5. What are you meant to do here? Cover. Alright, so we pulled over, we got our fuel, we got a couple of wee gifts for home, a wee French vehicle book for my son, wee Eiffel Tower, for Phoebe and that, and basically done an immigrant check, can't see anybody on board, so now we have 2 hours 56 to Calais and we're not stopping until then, because I was told do not stop within 2 hours of the port unless you want to make more money. I don't know if they pay you, but I don't want to, because I think it's also very illegal and I think I might get arrested. Sad times, sad times. The last toll. How much is this one? €54. Oh, thank God I put that into the price. There's only one way to learn the winter. That's my card. There you go, give me that card back and receipt please. Came out. I always get panicky at this bit in case it just like shuts and then I have to pay again, but it probably doesn't until I move. It's probably motion sensor, but I still panic nonetheless. Oh, I didn't shit myself, you did. What is going on there? My lights fell out my... Jeezy beeps, man. bricked it. I didn't want to stop near Cali, but I don't really have a choice, so here we go. Here we go, boys. Tunnel Suez La Manche Terminal 3. Aye. That's how you speak that language. Through here. Let's go. Alright, boys, here we go. Supposedly, on the sign it's saying 15 minutes, which is nice because the last time it was 45 minutes. So that means we should be through relatively quickly. Hopefully. Alright, we're just getting sniffer dogged out. As you can see, they're working their way down the trailer, seeing what they can find. Anything good and interesting. Hopefully nothing, though. Alright, we've got through that bit. Now we're on to the carnies, I believe. See how that goes. Only one way to find out. Maybe it's nobody, it's just checking in. Oh cool, duty free's open. Are you carrying dangerous goods accompanied with paperwork? No. Are you a refrigerated vehicle? No. One person, validate. Approve. Take your ticket. Let's go. Alright, we've done the GMR, now we just need to do the carny. Hope that everything is... I think the fact that it's a carnies are meant to be a hell of a lot easier than regular paperwork. So I think we should be alright. Just wait for a gap to come up and then we'll fire on. I'm a wee bit nervous just cause it's a carny this time and I don't know. That's so annoying now. All that paperwork, that big folder I've got, piles and piles of paperwork and signatures and all sorts. Didn't check it. Straight through, mate. You know what I mean? Ah well, that's us waiting in line now. Waiting in line. Come on. Nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but hey, we're here, that's the main thing. That's the main thing. It's been quite quick through as well, which has been quite nice. Hopefully it continues that nice quick way. Alright, here we go, boys. We've got the back cam on. Just realised as well, I forgot to do my suspension. So this might be tight on the hills. Oh, there we go, this big Euro tunnel coming in there. That's what we were just about to go on. But I didn't lift my back end up. Alright, same as always, I'll keep yous up there. Just so that, just so that I don't, so I can focus on this. Because I need to focus, otherwise it's big its tyres popping, you know that way. Which isn't good for anyone. Especially me. Oh, big panics. Big panics. I don't know if I was as straight that time.
Maar dat is op 3-4 weken zo, ja, het jaar niet uit.
so we're just off a train and we've been pulled for inspection. I've been told that they're routine, but when I told the boy I had a carnet, they said that they can be a bit funny with them, so it could be something like that. But anyways, we've got all the paperwork there. We'll go in and see them, see what they're wanting, and then hopefully get back on the road. Oh, right, it's all good. There's an inland border facility. I was just panicking. I just didn't want to drive by it and end up causing hassle and all that jazz, but there's a big inland facility here, so I'll go in there and they'll do it there and we should be a-okay. Alright, this is a no recording zone. I have such low fuel and everywhere we go, you have to keep turning the engine off, Fuck off. I don't have the diesel, I've got 20 miles left. 20! F26. Oh, right, update. One of the carnets is wrong, so obviously with me being a low loader, I can take a little bit more than a flatbed, kind of height wise and stuff like that, I think. Because he was like, oh, I'm going to squeeze a little bit more onto you, is that fine? And as far as I'm concerned, he's paying for a full load. If he wants to chuck an extra couple of pallets or whatever on, then, you know what I mean? Who am I saying no, as long as it's not like overweight, that kind of jazz. So aye, that carnet's wrong. I don't know if he's maybe been rushing it when I've been loading or whatever, but aye, that's wrong. It's the wrong signature on it that matches up with the rest of my paperwork. And also my letter saying that, you know, Shaun Thomson can act under this carnet, all that jazz. So I'm sitting here waiting for Border Force to decide what happens, and that's that. She said it could be a little bit of a wait. I've been here for 2.5 hours. Basically the carnet for the additional stuff I took was wrong, and that's why, that's one of the main reasons. Second reason is I didn't stamp the carnet on the way out, which is my fault. I didn't realise I was to do that because it's my first time. Second of all, the carnet on the way out, whoever took it the way out didn't stamp it, so aye, it's a whole load of out. So I need to go for a physical inspection. I hope they don't drive me about too much because I've got 20 litres of fuel, and I would like it if the 20 litres of fuel stayed not empty. I'm really tired, I just want to go to bed. Oh, this guy's taking the piss, man. He's taking me around the park twice. I don't have a lot of diesel. I've got 4 gallons left, which I think is the equivalent of like 20 litres. I don't want to be wasting it driving around this compound. Oh boys, I've been here far too long. My card is up in 22 minutes. He basically done the physical inspection. Everything on the carnet is wrong. I'm meant to have 400 sheets of plywood, poles. I'm not meant to have the flooring, all that jazz. I mean, not really my fault. If I go somewhere and they say, yeah, that's what you're taking, maybe next time I'll look more into the carnet. First time in that, I don't really know what I'm looking for. But you best believe I'll be looking from now on. But please stop driving around this compound. I've not got much diesel. I'm tired, I'm hungry. I just want to get to my next load. I took this wee backhoe to try and make a bit of extra money, and you fucked me. All right, back in Bay 36. Don't know how long I'm going to be here for, but that is me. I'm on a 9 now anyway, so I'm staying here regardless whether I get cleared or not. And one of the funny things though, they backed me into a warehouse to do the physical searches and all that kind of stuff. One of the funniest things was they put the chocks on my tag axle. Obviously, if I lifted my tag and, you know, I could drive it, obviously the trailer would run over it, but I just thought that was funny, to be honest. Very easily amused. Anyways, yes! I've just got the text here, boys. I've got the high vis on, ready to go. As of, obviously we're on a 9-hour rest now. I was lying in my bed chilling, and I got a text here that says, come and collect your paperwork from the HMRC office, so put us to other work. Right, let's go. Oh, Jesus, Lord. I've got my carnet. The carnet's done. I'm allowed to go, and basically I've just said to her, I'll leave at 6. That gives me time for a 9-hour rest starting now. But car's clear as of 6, so we'll head out then. We're an hour and 41 away, so that gives us plenty of time to get there for 8. I'll probably just leave before 6 actually, because I think our car's clear something. Oh, good morning. How are we getting on? It is now 7 o'clock. We have had our rest. Obviously just by the time I stopped last night and all that jazz. I was lying in bed once I'd done the wee video and calculating up all the mistakes I'd made time wise. So aye, 7 o'clock was the updated start time for a rest. Anyways, we have an hour and 55 to the offload. We need to go get some diesel. Let's get this trip finished. Rod. Here's where we were last night when the guy was taking us round in circles. Oh god, 9 hours later and we're finally driving out. Come on. Ah, sad times boys. The Paris trip is finally coming to an end. We are here at the offload. It's all done now boys, it's pretty much it. All done, over, finished. Aye, good. Ah man, a sad old day. That's the Paris trip officially done. Everything is all sitting over there and delivered, looking good. And I now we're gonna drive on to see if she could see CT. Where are we going? Canterbury, and that's where we're gonna pick the load up that we originally were gonna pick up, because I was not gonna get a back load for France because I was only about 2 hours from the train. So originally I was gonna go, obviously from Forfar down into France, do my drops, come back, pick that load up in Canterbury, then fire up the road. But then obviously this job came on last minute in Paris, which I'm glad I did. It was a really good experience. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'd definitely do it again if it ever comes up. Customs was a bit of a bitch, but these things happen, innit? It can't always be perfect. But aye, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, we'll see you guys in the next video where we're transporting a crane to Grangemouth.